Hi, this is Tim Nassen with Peak ATP, and this is the second video in a series of videos entitled Anatomy of a Contest Prep. I am approximately 17 weeks out from my next bodybuilding show and have been prepping for 1 week. I started this prep a little bit earlier than most preps. Normally I'll do a 14-week prep. This one's going to turn into about an 18-week prep, and that is my fault because I let my body weight in the off season get a little higher than it should be. The nice thing with an extended prep is you can make more gradual changes through the process of everything, and it makes the beginning portion of the prep, at least the first 6 weeks of it, a little bit easier as the changes will come a little bit slower. Currently, I am doing cardio 2 or 3 times a week. I'm trying to limit it to about 45 to 50 minutes per week of cardio. And the reason I do that is if I engage in too much cardio right now, it doesn't give me anywhere to go in the middle portion of my prep when I need to continue to try to drop more body fat. Right now, I'm doing enough that it will get me ready to engage in more cardio later on in the middle portion of my prep. Hopefully at the end of my prep, I will be back down to somewhere around 45 to 60 minutes of cardio a week if I get in good enough shape up to that point. Diet-wise, I'm at about 200 grams of carbs a day, and half of those carbs are centered in pre and post-workout carbs, with the other 100 grams coming throughout the day. I'm about 150 to 180 grams of protein, and I'm not really worried about fat grams at this point yet. The main thing that I'm doing during this first phase of prep is I try to really reduce or limit my grams of sugar. Try to keep it somewhere between 15 and 30 grams of sugar per day or less if possible. My workout frequency for the first 4 weeks of the prep will be each body part 3 times a week, and I will train each of those body parts in a different rep range each workout. So the first workout, a body part might be trained in the strength range. The next time that I train that body part during the week, I might train it in more of a hypertrophy range. And then the third time that I train that body part during the week, I will incorporate a lot of what I call or term junk stuff: time under tension, matrix, drop sets, high rep range somewhere in the 20s to 30s. So that's kind of how I set it up at the beginning, and this is really a lot of ebbs and flows. As time goes along, I'll make adjustments to each of those things. As far as the frequency goes, probably no more than 4 weeks with 3 times per week. And one of the things that really helps a lot with that portion of the training is the HMB. I'm dosing about 4 grams a day. And the way that I dose mine is I'll do about 1.5 grams pre-workout and 1.5 grams post-workout. And I get to the 0.5 grams by going ahead and breaking the capsules and taking one of them and pouring half of it into the pre-workout and half of it into the post-workout. Then I'll take another gram of HMB during the evening meal. Peak ATP also helps a ton with providing me with enough energy and strength through the muscle contractions during the workouts. That is kind of week one of prep done, 17 to go, and we'll kind of see how things go. Have a great week. I will see you guys next week.